Welcome to Transworld Motocross How-Tos presented by Bike Bandit. Hi, I'm Steve Matthes, 2000 Mount Morris winning mechanic. Skid plates are very important. They help you glide over jumps on a supercross or motocross track, or if you're an off-roader, they protect the bottom of your cases from rocks and twigs and trees and that sort of thing. So this week on the Transworld How-Tos presented by Bike Bandit, we're going to install a Works Connection skid plate on a CRF 450. Check it out. Alright, on this bike you got to remove the guard. So I've done that. Here is the Works Connection skid plate. What's cool about it is it's rubber mounted, and in my testing with some of the top factory riders, you can notice a difference on your machine if you're a little better rider on whether something's rubber mounted or solid mounted. So kudos to Works Connection. They have rubber mounted skid plates which absorb the vibration but yet doesn't make the chassis change at all. So I've lined up the brackets about where they should be, front and rear. And one thing I need to stress on this, you can see here on these bolts, I have blue Loctite on them. You really need to put Loctite on these bolts. That's pretty important. As well, there's a nylon sleeve that goes on the front bolt only on the rubber mounting. On this particular model, I've installed the guide or the stopper on the back of it. As well, the Works Connection comes with skid plate foam. I recommend you just run that anyways. Stick it in between your foam rails, like so. And now it is time for install. You never, ever, ever want to drop the skid plate like I did, nor do you want to tighten the front or the back before it's time. So just start each bolt and put it in loosely. Bolts are in loosely, and tighten up the rear ones first. And don't forget, very important, use your blue Loctite in them. Rear ones are good, and just tighten the front ones. Also, make sure after the first one or two rides, you get an Allen key and you just run over them again to double check. Make sure they're tight. Alright, we're good there. Reinstall your guard on the machine and you should be ready to go. Some solid protection there from the folks at Works Connection. And that's been this week's Transworld How-Tos presented by Bike Bandit. See you next week.